guys, thank you so much for watching. So today I'm going to show you how I got this look inspired by none other Kim Kardashian and the makeup look she did at the Met Gala, which was absolutely stunning. So this is just my take on it. When I saw her go down that freaking carpet, I was like, yes, like she gave me life. She was looking so damn good, like that wet, beautiful. It was so mesmerizing. So if you guys want to learn how to get this look, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so I am ready to start. I know I'm looking a little crazy with this hair. I'm hoping by the end of this that it looks similar to what Kim had. I tried, but my hair is so curly that I'm like scared that by the end of this it's gonna be so big because it gets really big once it starts to dry. So I put a lot of hairspray and gel, so I'm hoping that it kind of stays tame for the end of this video. But yeah, we're going full on today. We're doing everything. I absolutely loved this look. This was one of my favorite looks of the Met Gala. Like honestly, like Kylie Kendall's look was beautiful as well. There was a lot of other celebrities as well that were beautiful, but I don't know, Kim for me was just it, you know? And I was dying to do this makeup. So let's get started. So I don't have any of Kim's eyeshadow palettes. I don't know why, but I don't. So we're gonna use her sister's palette, which is the Bronze Palette by Kylie. And we're first gonna go ahead and start with this shade right here. And it's just like a mid-tone brown color. Okay, so I'm gonna take this tapered brush and I'm first gonna start on the outer edge. So I'm first gonna do like a halo with the matte shade. So just like kind of tapping it. So yeah, I was literally obsessed with this look. Like she just looks so good. Like so wet, so bronzy and glowy. I'm also gonna take that same shade and do the same thing in the inner part. Just tapping it to get that color impact in there. So I was supposed to do this video yesterday and I started to feel like really sick, like my body was aching. Ooh, this eyeshadow is getting in my eye. So I couldn't film it for you yesterday. And then I am going to go right in the crease as well. Just like right here. I'm not bringing it far up. I just want to keep it low, but just keep it tapping just so the color is a little bit more intense. Yeah, so you know when right before you get sick and your body starts to ache and you feel so weak? That was me yesterday. And I was like, oh, I felt like such a bum because I didn't get anything I wanted to do yesterday. So it was kind of sad, but you know what? Sometimes our body needs a rest. And on top of that, my allergies were really bad yesterday. So yeah, I'm actually gonna take this flat brush with that same color and just kind of pack on that color onto the lid. There we go. Just like lightly blend in the crease. Nothing too crazy. Then I'm gonna take this fluffy brush with the same color and I want to wash of this color into the crease. Nothing too intense, but you know, just to diffuse it more and blend it out a little bit more without the color being so intense. There we go. Then I'm going to take this terracotta shade with this very small blending brush. And then I'm going to take the blending brush and go ahead and put that on the lid. Just in the same spots we put that brown shade in. Doing small circular motions. Do that in the inner part as well. Also gonna bring it up in the crease just a little bit, but stop right here. Like still leave that open middle part. Don't bring it in because we want to put that shimmery shade right in the middle. We're gonna go back to the brush that we use with the brown color with nothing else on it, and we're just going to blend so there's no harsh lines. Okay, so then I'm just gonna take this matte bone shade color and I'm gonna put that on my lid. I'm sorry, brow bone. Okay, so I'm a little nervous about the shimmer part on the lid. If you can see in this picture, it looks like a lightning bulb, literally, you know? It's so freaking pretty, but it's really high up and it goes from like bigger to like skinnier at the top, if that makes sense. It's not like a normal halo eye that we usually do. So I'm gonna see if I can get it as similar as possible. So the shade I'm gonna use today is Kitten by Stila, and is their Magnificent Meadow Eyes, which look like this. It's a really pretty shade. It's like a very light gold silvery color. So I think this shade is as close as I'm gonna get it. Okay, so kind of starting off thick at the bottom, then I'm gonna go ahead and get like skinnier at the top. Kind of looks like it's right here at the crease. You see, it's kind of like almost like a point, because you want it to, like, once you open your eyes, like it's still, you can still see that, you know what I mean? I almost did like a triangle, if you can see, like kind of like a point there, because that's what it looks like in the picture. Like, it's not a normal halo eye. Like, you can definitely see that she has like that point at the top, you know what I mean? So this is what it looks like right now. What I'm gonna do is add this shade, the terracotta shade, with a little bit of brown, just very little bit. And I'm just gonna deep up the look just a little bit more. So with the same brush, I'm just gonna keep it in this area. Just a little bit. I'm also blending the shimmer shade as well, just so it looks a little bit more blended. Okay guys, I'm seeing the vision. I'm loving it so far. So I already applied my lashes. I applied the Lily lashes in the style Chicago, which is actually perfect because one of Kim's daughter's name is Chicago. See, it's all meant to be here. And I also added a dark eyeliner in my waterline. So we are going to get started on the face now. So I already prepped my face. I do moisturizer and I spray some of the Tasha Dewy mist on my face before I did anything. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the new, well, it's not new, it's new to me because this is not the first time I'm trying it, but it's the first time I've gotten this product, and I've already used it a couple times and I actually really like it. It is a little bit more pricey for a primer, but this thing is huge, like huge, and a little goes a long way. So this is literally gonna last you so long. So I'm just gonna take my ring finger and apply that to my face. This smells so good and it just blurs out your imperfections, like your pores, makes everything look so smooth, and I actually really like it. And the nice thing about this too is that you can apply this after your foundation as well if you feel like you need like a little bit more blurring in certain areas, you can do that as well. So since Kim was super dewy, I am going to use the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. I cannot talk today. Giorgio Armani. That's what it's called. Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations. It's very dewy and we want to look wet, so I'm going to use this. So I'm just going to tap this around the face. I am going to speed up this process because we've seen this all before. I'm already looking super dewy. So next we are going to use the KKW concealer in the shade number 8. She used this concealer the day of the Met Gala, and this is actually one of my favorite concealers. I use this all the time, so it's actually perfect. She was very bright under her eyes, in the center of her face, so I'm probably gonna add like 2 layers of this concealer, just so I'm super bright. Okay, so I'm gonna just wipe off all the bakage. Then I'm just gonna add the KKW setting powder on the rest of my face, just very lightly with this brush, just to set my foundation in place so it's not like sticky when I go ahead and add the bronzer. And since her under eyes were super bright, I'm also going to use her brightening powder that looks like this and just add that right under the eyes. So I'm actually going to take this brush right here, this flat brush, and take the dark brown, and we're going to go back into the eyes. And we're going to add that to the lower lash line. I noticed that her lower lash line was very smoked out. Then I'm going to take the terracotta shade right here with this pencil brush and just further blend that out. So I'm going to add some mascara to my lashes, then I'll be right back. Hey guys, so moving along, I am going to bronze up the cheeks. And today I'm going to be using the new Fenty Beauty bronzer. The shade I have is Island Ting, and this will be my 3rd time using it. And guys, I really love this bronzer. Like, it's so good, it blends out, it's a perfect shade for me, it's just beautiful. So I'm gonna be using this today. I'm gonna go heavy on the bronzer because she was very bronze in the photos. She had a subtle blush going on and it was like a peachy tone, so I'm gonna take my blush in Milani Luminoso. It's a very glowy peachy blush, so I think it's perfect. So for highlight, I am going to use first the Anastasia Liquid Gold highlight in Peach Fizz, and she was glowy everywhere, so we're gonna add this on the cheekbones, tip of the nose, on the forehead, the cheeks, you know, just everywhere. And then right on top for that extra glow, we are going to be using the Anastasia Loose Highlighter in So Hollywood. Just give it to me. Next, I'm going to take the Anastasia Dewy Setting Spray. We have to look extra wet and dewy, so I'm going to spray my face. Okay, moving on to the lips, I'm first going to use ColourPop Liner in Beeper. Then I'm going to use Anastasia Liquid Lipstick in Pure Hollywood. And this is going to go right in the center. And she had a little bit of gloss. I'm just going to use the Fenty Gloss in Fenty Glow, just in the center. I look exactly like how she looked when she was getting ready. The robe and the clips and, you know? Alright guys, so I'm going to change. I'm going to come right back. Okay guys, so I had nothing in my closet that was similar to what she wore. So I just put this top on. Just gonna have to deal. So I need to look extra glowy on my chest as well. So I'm gonna take the same highlighter that we use on our face, the loose highlighter. And I'm gonna add that all over my chest to look extra glowy and wet. I'm gonna spray to kind of get that wet vibe. Okay guys, so this is the finished look and I'm feeling it. I feel like a wet mermaid. I'm obsessed with how this came out. It's so beautiful, so glowy, so wet. My type of makeup look, right up my alley. I love the gold, the shimmery bronze tones. So this look for me is something I would definitely wear on a daily basis, going out, a day look, anything like that. I think it's perfect and it's very summertime appropriate as well. Like this look to me screams summertime and I'm absolutely in love with it. So what do you guys think? Are we loving it? And the hair actually came out pretty good. I'm so proud of myself. Like I thought by now I would have a huge afro because of how curly my hair is. I added lots of gel and hairspray so it can like kind of stay fairly thin, if that makes sense, and not all over the place. But this is like super cute. Would I wear my hair like this? Probably not. But I mean, it's actually not that bad. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.